Hello students, we're going to be working with this system of attracting magnets. And according to our instructions, we're testing two different claims that we're going to look at by following these steps to test each claim. Dang it, I'm just going to keep going, guys. Salud to me. Okay, to create a system of magnets, well, we need two magnets, first of all, that are going to be at a medium distance apart, 9 lines in this case. And then we're going to record the initial potential energy. That potential energy is up here in the top left corner where it says potential energy right now 0 joules. There's no system of magnets right now, so there's no potential energy right now. We're going to move the second magnet in the same direction, and then we're going to move it in the opposite direction of the magnetic force. So let's take this one little piece at a time. First, our initial potential energy. We're going to set up strong magnets, and these are attracting magnets. So that means they're going to face opposite poles. Notice that with one magnet, I have 0 joules of energy because, again, not a system. A system is a set of interacting parts. Parts, plural, that means there's more than one part. And now we're going to set up our second magnet. First thing I'm going to do is just flip it over to make sure it's in the right position facing opposite poles. And then my directions say set strong magnets facing opposite poles. Got that part, with 9 dotted lines in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now that I have my magnets where they're supposed to be, I have 7,105.3 joules. So that's the number I'm going to take and write down here in my Google form. So I'll write down this number in my Google form. And then I go on to my second direction, which says potential energy when moved with magnetic force. So this is towards each other, right? Because these magnets are attracting. So if I'm moving with their magnetic force, I'm going to move them towards each other. Move the second magnet 5 lines towards the first magnet. Count 4 dotted lines in between them. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I should have 4 lines in between. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I'm going to record 6,774.9 joules. That's the number I'm going to write down right here for my answer. Now, the last part of this says potential energy when moved against magnetic force, away from each other. Put magnet back at its original starting point with 9 dotted lines in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll just make sure I've got 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And then move the second magnet 5 lines away from the first magnet. Okay. So move it away some more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And whoa. I just need one more. 5. There we go. So I'll count that I have 14 dotted lines in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so for this one, I would write down 7,148.6 joules. And that would be the answer that I type in my Google form. Now you're going to do almost the exact same thing here, but this is going to be for a system of repelling magnets. So you're going to need to turn one of your magnets over so that you have opposite poles facing each other. And again, you'll start with those 9 lines in between. 2, 4, 6, 8. One more. And that would be your first set. So with 9 dotted lines in between, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then this is the answer that I would write down. And again, I would move it 5 lines towards. Whoa. Okay, you can click away so it doesn't do the turny thing all the time. And 1, 2, 3, 4 lines in between. That's the answer I would write down for potential energy when moved against magnetic force for a system of repelling magnets. And then finally, this one asks me to put it back the 9 places away. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 14 lines in between. Let me confirm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So that's the answer that I would write down for that last portion of this sim. I would use this evidence to select a claim and then answer what evidence did I see. So use these numbers that you collected. Compare the numbers of joules, the amount of energy. Remember, joules is a measure of energy. Compare the amount of energy that you saw and select why that evidence or what that evidence has to do to support your claim. Explain what evidence you saw that supports your claim. Excuse me. So maybe you would say, I saw that there was more potential energy with, number bop, 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 when I set up the magnets as dot, dot, dot. Let me know what you saw with your eyes in this sim, and that's all you got to do.